Well, greetings, YouTubians. It's another beautiful day here in New Jersey. It's a balmy 30 degrees. It's been in the single digits and teens for the last week. All kinds of snow. It's been wild up here. But right here in Red Bank, where Front Street Tattoo is, the symbol for this town has always been the ice sailboat. And the weather and the conditions are actually perfect for it. So I just walked down to the water to see all this. It hasn't really been cold over the last couple of years, or cold enough for this to freeze. You can see there's a bunch of people out here on the ice. I will not be venturing out there. It just looks a little too cold for me, and the fear of falling through the ice is real. But there's whole families out here. Boats, trailers, little vehicles. So it's been so cold for so long. I'm sure this ice is very solid. A brave soul zipping along on the ice. Well, it certainly is very cool. You can see this ice is piled up. There's a big hospital right here. That's Riverview Medical Center, right on the water here. That looks like it's thick enough, and God knows there's people walking around on it, but not me. Not me. This whole little inlet is filled with boats in the summertime. Those little boat slips. So this is really a unique situation to see. It's not like it happens every year. Looks like a couple of guys are getting ready to go. You can see from the flag on that boat, there's a light wind, nothing too crazy. But there's one of the oldest buildings up here in Red Bank is the Monmouth Boat Club. And this is right at the bottom of the hill from where the shop is. Up that street, up there. So, pretty darn cool. So here's a little closer look. That looks like a little junior training model there, and a little bit more advanced model. There's some guys zipping around out there. Like, sailing isn't hard enough, but now put yourself in freezing weather on ice, and that's got to add a whole new challenge to it. Not a cell phone in sight. There's a bunch of little kids out here too. Everybody just enjoying the day and nature. Really, really neat. I wish this generator wasn't droning on behind me. But you can see that looks like a couple of little baby models. And it looks to me like there's two fixed blades in the back and then one up front. for steering and stability. And I'm sure these guys get going, man, when they really start to get the wind behind them, or when they get the wind in their sails, which is basically all we want in life. And you gotta wonder about the origins of it. Like, who was the first guy on some frozen day? Like, I know what I'll do. I'll put a sailboat out on the ice. This guy here looks really stealth. It's got like a little cockpit thing going. And people walking their dogs out there. Okay. Yeah, you can see this one in the foreground, the 676. That looks like a fighter jet with a sail on it. And here's these young girls out here trying to find the wind. The only thing I know about wind is passing wind. That puppy looks like he's having a good time. He's got little grippies on his feet. Well, the wind seems to be picking up. These two young ladies here look like they're getting some wind. Slowly but surely. That just looks like fun, man. The dogs are having a good time. That guy's sitting on the ice. His little butt's got to be freezing. Oh, God bless America, man. What a beautiful country we live in. You can't ask for more than this. I've never made a secret about me not really embracing the cold winter months, but after 66 years on this planet, it's about time that I kind of just give in and enjoy it for everything that it has to offer. It actually feels warm compared to how cold it's been out here. And I know the country has just been getting hit with the giant snowstorms and all that. My friends down in Florida, you know, are freaking out because it's in the 30s down there, man. That's pretty darn cold. Yeah, really, really neat. I hope I can zoom in enough in editing to really kind of get a good glimpse of these guys out here. They're kind of out far, pretty far. So that's it from Red Bank today. Just went and saw my new little grandbaby Indigo. She's home, mother and daughter are safe and sound and resting. That's an amazing gift from God, that's for sure. She's proof that God exists. My son-in-law is in full father mode, Mark. It's great to see it, man, the transitions, you know. And how somebody we didn't know 9 months ago is now the absolute center of our universe. So I'd have it no other way. You just gotta laugh, man. It's cool. Well, I'll tell you what, this weather and coldness and snow and ice certainly reminds me of being out west in Colorado. I moved out there pretty much within weeks of graduating high school. I kind of fell in love with the whole romantic ideal of the West. And I was like, I gotta go there. And lived out there for over a year or so, and it was really, really beautiful. But it's a good thing to kind of go away so you appreciate what you have back home. I missed all my family and the East Coast kind of sensibilities. So I came back after a little while. But this certainly feels like it, just everything frozen solid. But it's a sight to be seen. Trudge up to the shop here in Red Bank. I haven't been here in a couple of days, man, or over a week, I guess, since all this snow hit. Some new swag. Well, I made a little pit stop here at the shop in Red Bank to see what's going on. The tattoo business in February is just wonderful. But everybody's hanging out, drawing, painting, doing some cool stuff. Every time we come in, there's some new stuff hanging. That was a picture of me and my car, painted by the infamous and famous Richie Pan. Rest in peace, an amazing painter. Sounds like New York City. Excuse me, guys, excuse me. Getting in the way of people. Like I was saying before, it's been so darn cold here. I think it's just 30 now. And it feels like it's warm. Crazy. I mean, this is the prettiest time of the day too, when the sun's just going down. Gets that beautiful golden color. Just taking another glimpse out here on the ice. I guess there's just not enough wind out here. Oh, well, there's a little sailboat going over there. I'll go down there before I leave and take another gander at the whole place.